Booster peeps, today we'll be watching NBA Legends that will creep you out and watch some CSI
As
investigative
fan,
things.
Of course, the game itself is what we all love. At the end of the day, that's why we turn on our TV sets, to watch non-stop competitive action. But
I do love me a nice competitive active
doesn't
game.
hurt at all. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at some NBA urban legends and the mysteries behind them. Now, most of these have already been solved, but some of them have yet to be answered. Enjoy the video.
Okay, first one we got LeBron James. Oh, he's staring at Michael Jordan. Is this an urban legend?
Unbelievable. He looks at the last minute up at the rim.
I have to say,
2014 NBA playoffs, Game 3 of a first-round matchup between the Miami Heat and the Charlotte Bobcats. LeBron just stole the ball from Josh McRoberts for an easy fast break dunk.
Can I say Josh McRoberts is a bum?
Adding 2 more points to their already comfortable lead. As you can see, it appears that LeBron is not really focused on the rim in front of him. He seems to have his eyes locked in on something or someone else.
And it's Michael Jordan.
Let's go.
Yes, I know this. Come on.
Might have an idea who
Odds
he was
on?
looking at.
You get on the break, this gets this
I mean, who else would he be looking at? His wife? I guess not his wife if he's has that facial expression.
I think that was a look at Michael like, turn out the lights, my friend.
Okay, it's obvious that LeBron was definitely looking towards the direction of Charlotte's bench. But if you take a look at this angle, I believe MJ is sitting right here. And in my opinion, I think LeBron was looking more over here in this vicinity.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, was he looking at the players? People do like to just stir up, make a headline, make some drama.
Now, who knows exactly what he was looking at, but to this day, many still believe that he was undoubtedly staring down Jordan, and there actually is some evidence to back it up.
Is Delonte West playing for the Bobcats at this time?
First, LeBron does tend to stare down when trying to make a point.
LeBron, pull up three. It's good! And Miami has tied the game at 77.
I miss, oh man, Miami LeBron was, I mean, spectacular. I'm so thankful that, we got to witness that.
James sends a dagger through the soul of Brooklyn.
And what point might that be, you may ask? Well, this was kinda around the time Michael chose Kobe over LeBron, and this was his response.
Yeah, I heard. My take on it, I don't really have a take on it. He said he would take Kobe over me because, 6 was 5 rings is better than 1, and last time we checked, 5 is better than 1. But that's his own opinion. I don't think at the end of the day, rings doesn't always define someone's career.
Yes and no. To LeBron, fuck no. But everybody else, no, I'm playing. It doesn't define a career. I mean, we got, the Bill Russells, RIP. We got Robert Horry, freaking a lot of Celtics players back in the day. That Sam Jones. I mean, who is Sam Jones? You probably don't even know who you're watching right now.
And second, LeBron did deny that he was looking at MJ by saying, absolutely not. No, don't start that, man. I absolutely did not look at MJ. And he claims that he was looking out for Josh McRoberts, who was the trailing defender. But
how?
If that was the case,
he got eyes behind his head?
Something like this.
LeBron steals, says I'll take matters into my own hands.
Well,
now that's
now
what
that you mention it,
keeping an eye out for the person behind
I
you.
mean,
regardless of who he was staring at, Jordan did not look happy as his team was on the verge.
Okay, so we can say he definitely wasn't looking at Jordan based off where Jordan was sitting. I, for one, didn't look that deep into it, so I thought it was always MJ, even whether, LeBron said he didn't or not. But now I actually seeing from that different angle and where the arrow was pointing, and then he made the statement of looking at McBum behind him. He makes a good point.
Pistol Pete, one of the greatest players of all time. but somehow still criminally underrated, and is on the list of players who died way too soon. And if you take the time to look deeper into his untimely death, you might get a little freaked out. You see, in 1974, he was being interviewed by Andy Nuzzo of the Beaver County Times, and he allegedly told the reporter this, quote, "I don't want to play 10 years and then die of a heart attack when I'm 40. Well, unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. On January 5th, 1988, he was participating in a friendly pickup game when they took a quick water break, and he told his friend, "I feel great." But little did he know, those would be his last words, as he immediately collapsed right on the floor from a sudden heart attack. At first, the people there said that they thought he was faking it as some sort of joke, but when they saw that he wasn't moving at all, they knew it was serious.
It was a casual pickup basketball game in a California church gymnasium. Pete Maravich was relaxing, doing
Pistol
what he
Pete,
loved the
man.
Suddenly,
Them Pistol Pete drills.
To resuscitate him were futile.
Legend.
The man known as the Pistol died of a heart attack.
And after some time, somebody realized that he accidentally predicted his own death. Andy, the guy who interviewed him way back then, had this to say, quote, "That's a little scary. The story was laying on my desk when I got to work. I read it and read it and read it. I couldn't believe it. Everything matched." Maravich came into the league in 1970 and retired in 1980, meaning that he played exactly 10 years and then eventually died of a heart attack at age 40, which was exactly what he said he did not want to happen. I vigorously tried to find the actual recording of this interview because I was curious if those words did come out of his mouth, but I was unable to do so. So for now, it'll have to remain.
So it makes you think.
Legend. If you're a fan of the 2003 movie Bad Boys 2, then you're probably familiar with the soundtrack. And in the song La 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 by Jay-Z, it looks like there might be a hidden message. Here, let's have a listen.
Please excuse yourself, you're very sick. Don't confuse me with Marbury. I'll just run up on me at the light.
Okay.
So is that true? Did Jay-Z just allude that Stephon Marbury had a little incident while sitting at a red light? Well, it looks like that lyric is 100% factual. The year was 2000. New Jersey Nets star Stephon Marbury had just left a nightclub.
Hey, like this video right now if you owned a pair of Starberries. They were legendary until you played in basketball a couple times in them, then your ankles might need some insurance.
Around 3 a.m., Marbury and his friend
were
was
cool.
sitting in his Bentley at a red light when suddenly two men, whom one was carrying a gun, reached into his vehicle and snatched a $150,000 diamond necklace right off of Marbury's neck. And it looks like Marbury wasn't too pleased that Jay-Z reminded everyone of that incident in his song. Quote, "You're gonna apologize for saying that." Eventually, he did manage to get over it and leave this situation in the past until randomly, many years later in 2009, he decided that he needed to vent a little more.
Don't get me confused with Marbury. If you run up on me at the light, I'm gonna kill you. You know you're not shooting and killing nobody. You don't got no heart to shoot nobody in their brains right in front of them and then say, okay, here, bring me to jail. What you gonna do? You gonna go run? Everybody know you. They see your face. They know you. That's the camel. He right over there.
When Kevin Garnett
retired, like the clap back mid. I gotta rate 5 out of 10 on that, Marbury. I'm sorry. I mean, like what? Yeah, you just gotta hold that L, dog. Take it to the grave. Keep it moving. Keep it pushing. It's okay.
He was still able to remain relevant. His show, Area 21, was a fun little gig that provided good quality entertainment. And when you're in the public eye, it's inevitable that you're gonna receive some criticism. But it's almost as if KG was asking for it. When we first saw him rock this weird looking hoodie, we all were baffled on his ability to keep it on his head without falling off.
Wait, did he have tape? No, there's no way that's what he's trying to say.
This is way too much movement for this shit to be in the back of his shit, not falling.
And of course, it's natural to try and figure out exactly how this is possibly happening.
Wait, I was curious when I saw this.
To stick it to his head. But after some time, Garnett had to step in and put this whole thing to a stop, and finally gave us an explanation.
Is there like Velcro on there that you always keep it like on the side like that?
Bro, all right, before he says it, this is what I think goes on. When you're bald, I feel like, and I could be wrong here because I'm not actually bald, but I have been bald, believe it or not. You still have like little hairs, right? So when the hoodie is coming like that way back, you know, the particles are pushing it forward. So it's like it's resisting it falling down, and he must have some strong ass hair follicles. He's bald as shit. So you're probably thinking he has no hair there. He's bald as like, bro, listen to me. There's still a little bit. Or the texture of his bald ass scalp is so rough that it just doesn't fall. So let's see what he says.
Yeah, like it's always there and it never moves.
How does it today? So what's holding it up? So when you do
That
a
shit
fresh
is shiny,
cut, right?
though.
And Charles Chuck, you know, when you go bald, right? We all know this, right? Kid ain't got no hair, right? So, you know, when it grows back, it's like a little sandpaper.
Yes.
The hoodie on right here just won't move.
And just like that.
That's what I'm saying. I try to tell you guys, believe me now, I used to be bald at one time of the day, and if this gets 50,000 likes, I'll go bald again.
Phenomenon was answered. Now tell me if I'm the only one who was kind of confused
don't do that.
when they first laid eyes on Charlie Villanueva. I just always wondered why he had no eyebrows. I assumed it might have been by choice or something.
No,
And
he
I
has a
thought,
disease.
hey, it's up to him at the end of the day. But even recently, I still was very curious about it. So I finally just simply looked it up, and it turns out that he has alopecia, a hair loss condition which has caused him to lose all the hair on his scalp and body. So it's pretty much understandable if it causes him to feel a little insecure from time to time.
He's just being
bullies
him.
like Kevin Garnett certainly don't help at all. Legend has it that KG once went up to Charlie and said that he looks like a cancer patient due to his lack of hair. And of course, Villanueva believed that was extremely uncalled for. Quote,
yeah, that's
I'm
fucked up.
pissed because you know how many people died from cancer? And he's tossing it like it's a joke. And predictably,
That's fucked up.
Garnett had to come up with something quick due to all the backlash he was receiving.
What do you mean come up
I
with
meant
something?
To say that he's a cancer to his team. Yeah, nice try, Kevin. Let me know who you
Just
guys believe.
apologize, what?
Let's transition to a story that literally embodies
What?
the definition
KG,
of the
bro.
urban legend,
What the hell?
Meaning that there isn't actual proof that this one occurred. It's just a rumor, and for that reason alone, means it definitely belongs on this list. And it involves none other than Kevin Garnett.
Oh my
once
God,
again.
KG, you
It
are
was
just...
Mother's Day, 1999, a first-round matchup between the Minnesota
You are
Timberwolves
toxic,
and the
bro.
San Antonio Spurs. Game 1 in the Alamo Dome. Once again, this game took place on Mother's Day, but that day was bittersweet for Tim Duncan, because for those of you who don't know already, Duncan's mom passed away from cancer the
KG.
day before his 14th birthday. And we all know that KG uses stuff like that for his advantage. But I'm sure we can all agree that he took this one way too far. As Tim Duncan was getting ready to shoot a pair of free throws at the line, Garnett decided to wish Duncan a happy Mother's Day. Quote, "Happy Mother's Day, motherfucker." Now, you could say that maybe KG wasn't aware of what happened to his mother, but just the way he said it is a...
He wasn't aware of his mother. When have you guys ever... in your basketball history ever just thought as a trash talk, Happy Mother's Day, motherfucker? I certainly haven't. I don't think that's in the handbook of trash talk. At least not talking about the moms like that. What?
A clear indication that he
KG
obviously
is
knew. And it's been said
psychotic.
for many years that Duncan never really liked Garnett. And just by going off of what he said to him at the free throw line, it totally makes sense why Tim has hatred for him.
Well, damn. Hey, give this a thumbs up. Go show love to the original video down below. Peace.